Okay, for example, maybe next week you have something you cannot join this class. You just come to the website to see all the records. Okay, so, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe they got some trouble at the moment, so they will remake it again. So next time, or maybe after 1 hour, you can check on the website. Okay? 可以开始了吗？ Okay, good. Alright, so we just start doing our class. This is for the public finance or the chapter 1. You also from the e-learning you can check all the PPT from there. So the chapter 1, I would like to show you what is public finance. Now public finance, I just designed the first, the definition of the public finance. And the second, we just try to know something about positive analysis. And the next is normative analysis. And then we also try to know something about marketing mechanism. We also can call this as an invisible hand. Okay? And for the real life, the marketing always got some value. So we can call this as a value head or disabled head. Okay? So we need the government. So the government, they can play a visible hand to do some help for the marketing mechanism. However, the government also have some value. So we cannot all depending on government. So actually, we hope we have a good government, but maybe not. Okay? So this is for the chapter 1. So the next, we just try to know what is public finance. The public finance is about the expenditure or spending, revenue, or the budget, just the activity of the government. So sometimes we can call this as public sector economics. I believe everybody, you already learn the content about economics. But the economic, they always discussing about the private goods. They are not discuss something about the public goods. So for our real life, okay, for example, you buy a book, you pay the money, and the book belongs to you. But for our real life, a lot of things all belong to public goods. Like outside, you can look the park, train, road, airport, a lot of things. It's very important for our real life. But maybe for you, you will not pay anything because you are a student. You are not earn money. But one day you graduate from university, then you join the job, and then you earn money. But after that, you must pay higher tax. I'm not sure, do you know about the tax burden in your country? Like my friend from Denmark, their tax burden is quite higher, 60%. It means if you earn $100, you must pay $60 to the government. But I also asked my friend from Denmark. They said they was very happy. And do you know why? Because they pay higher tax to the government. They also enjoy a lot of public service from the government. So, for example, hello, welcome. Have a seat. So, although they pay higher tax, but they also enjoy a lot of public service from the government. For example, in a European country, you enjoy a lot of very good social security or social welfare. But actually, it's not free lunch. You must pay. Okay. So another way you also can find very different in the Asian country. Because Asian country, the government only pay low social welfare service for people. But the people also happy because our tax burden is lower. So for example, in Taiwan, tax burden only 25%. Okay, So when we got some problem like the natural disease, earthquake, typhoon, and then the government cannot do more for people. So the people, they must depend on by themselves. Okay? But in a European country, maybe not, because you pay higher contribution of the social security or social insurance. Then if you got some trouble, then the government, they can do more for you. So this is different system. Okay? So I would like to talk to you, in particular, we use the microeconomic, the function, try to do analysis. Okay, welcome. Yes, fine, have a seat. Okay, so just try to know the government, how to do, and then they can become a good government. So, and the other, we also try to know what is positive analysis. Positive analysis is the main method of empirical analysis or empirical study. We can separate the three different ways. For example, first way for the interview. Okay, so one day, if you would like to try to make some questionnaire, then you can ask someone, try to do the interview for you. Okay, and then the questionnaire you can design, or you can use the second hand, the surveyor. Then you can do some analysis. And the other way, you also can try to do an experiment. For example, if you are a doctor, okay, you can try to test some different medicine, okay, and which medicine is useful, okay. So you can try to do some experiment, and you can check which one is useful or which one is effective, okay. And third, we also can use the econometric study. I think some people, you are major in economics, but I would like to show you, one day if you want to try to do more research, you need to have a good ability in statistics. So the statistics and economic combined, we can call econometric, okay? And if you combine mathematics and statistics, we can call this mathematical statistics, okay? But for our real life, for example, you also learn some calculus. Do you know how to use the calculus? You learned calculus before? I mean, the mathematical, you try to do some differentiation or accumulation, try to do some analysis, okay? But for the real life, I think statistics is more useful. So most people, you need to learn statistics, including for the natural science or social science. In particular, for the social science, if you can use well for the statistics, it's very good for you. So for your future, I hope everybody, you can try to learn more about statistics. And then if you combine some idea or theory of economics, then can become econometric. Okay, so it's very useful. So in particular, for the positive analysis for everybody, you get the different data or different method or different idea, then you can get the same result for everybody. Okay, so this is what we call positive analysis. And then next, we also try to know some normative analysis. Normative, sometimes it's dependent on objective. Okay, if you consider something is good or something is not, it's depending on different valuation. So here we just try to show you what is the marketing mechanism and what is the marketing value or the government function or the government value. So we just try to show you what is an invisible hand, okay? And the next, I just try to show you what is marketing mechanism. We also can call an invisible hand. Actually, for our real life, we would like to try to make a lot of assumptions. For example, when you do analysis, you just make assumption. This is a perfect competitive marketing, okay? And for the people, how to make their decision. And after that, we also try to know something about welfare economics. We just make assumption. This is a very simple society. The simple society only concerns two persons, two consumers, two commodities, and two factors. Okay, so multiple society. This is just make assumption. So I would like to show you how to make your decision. Okay. For our real life, I would like to talk. Okay, this is one person. Okay, one person's decision. Okay, and then we also try to know two persons. Okay. And then we also try to know all society. I mean, first, this is individual, okay? Individual decision. This is when you study in microeconomics, we just consider individual decisions. Everybody, you need to play different roles, okay? So which role you will play, okay? So you need to try to know every day. You just play different roles. For example, first you play consumers, okay? So how to make the good decision for the consumption, okay? And then the second, you also try to make the producers, okay? Or you also try to make the factor supply, or you also try to make the factor demander. So every day you need to play this is a whole different roles for the individual. So how to play the good decision? For example, one day if you make consumer, how to make your decision or consumption? How to use your money? If you've been a consumer, how to make your decision? To buy something, anything? You have any idea? Because you are last semester, you learn economics. You need to know what is economics. Do you have any idea? Yes, exactly. If your money, your ability, how to make your decision? Do you have any? To buy something?
Anything?
Yes, anything. You want to buy a lot of things, so how to make your choice? How to use your money? Okay, for example, your parent provide some money to you per day, 200, and how to manage your 3 meals or to manage anything, how to buy your clothes or to buy anything, book, yes, ladies?
I would decide to buy the thing that has the highest utility for me.
Yes, yeah. So you need to try to find what commodity can provide a higher utility for you, okay? And then you also need to consider what's your ability. Ability is your baggage, your money, okay? And how to make your choice. You can have the better or best one utility, okay? So I'm not sure, did you remember, or we would like to talk, the consumption. How to make your decision to do the consumption. Okay, for example, you may try to find maximum utility, x, y, and then subject to pxx, pyy. And did you see this one before, this formula before? Okay, this is a maximum utility. Okay, and then you buy x commodity, y commodity. And this is a subject to for your package, for your ability. You have money, okay, and this means your money. And you want to buy something, and each commodity also has some price and the quantity as well. Okay, and after that you can make your choice. Okay, the choice would be marginal utility x divided by px. Marginal utility of y, py. Okay, if you can find this condition, it represents your decision is based on its efficiency. Okay, and this is a special for consumption, and how to make your decision to do the production. Actually, the same idea. Okay, so I hope everybody, you can try to go back to check your economics, and then you can try to more the detail. Okay, and so here I would like to show you, and how about two person. Okay, every day you make the decision. It's not only good for you. Okay, for example, how to make friends. Would you like to get together, use your money, or no? If you go to outside to enjoy the meal, how to pay? Go Dutch or anything? Or just share or get together? How to do? No, sometimes if you are very kind, you are very friendly, and then your friend will be like you so much. If you take your so caring, maybe it's not so good. But how to become a good friend? Okay, so we just try to consider two persons. Okay, if one person, you can do anything. But when the two person, and how to do, you can keep the good relationship for each other. Okay, for example, every day you need to enjoy a lot of fruit. Okay, now this is the present. We prepare the grape for you. If this grape all belong to you, you can enjoy all the things all to you. Okay, so sometimes I would like to try to show you how to do the psychology test. Do you know your idea? You are bright, or your idea is dark, great, or not so happy. Do you know about you? I'm not sure. Can you get my point? If only you stay at a home, only you, okay? You clean all the grape or apple, banana, depending on you, okay? You can enjoy, okay? And do you know how to eat? Which one is first? You prefer sweet, eat first, beautiful, eat first, or the good-looking, eat first. All the other choice, you would like to choose some quality not so good, maybe they cannot keep longer and eat first. Which one you prefer? Okay. For example, now you are the grape, okay? A big one and a small one, all belong to you. You would like to, which one eat first? You, okay, bigger, okay? So you have the two ways. You can try to understand about you, okay? So, big one, sweet one first. Please lift your hand. Yeah, just one, two. And you choose the small one first. Yeah, that's good. And another party you don't like to eat?
So you have a big pizza and a little one, and you pick the little one?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. Okay, do you know what's the difference between these two ways? Okay, if you choose big one first, from first one to last one, or big one, can you agree? You eat this big one first, okay? And the second one becomes big one. So from first to finally, or big one. So it represents your mind more bright, more happy, okay? If you choose the small one first, from first one to final one, or become small one. Can you get this point? So if you eat the small one first, it represents your mind more conservative, and more dark. Okay? And if you eat the big one first, it represents you are more bright, more happy. Okay? But you need to remember, okay, carefully here, this is for individual. Okay? One day, if you join the group with someone, okay, can you do it? If 3 or 4 people get together, if you choose the first one, larger one eat to use, your relationship will be broke. Nobody like you. Can you understand what I mean? So how to keep a good relationship? If you want to keep a good relationship, you must choose the small one. Because nobody will become stupid. Only you. Okay? So you would like to pay something, and all the friends all like you. So this is a psychology. So the other way, we can call this externality. Okay? Because for our real life, when we make decisions, sometimes you consider your individual benefit, but sometimes you need to consider group benefit. Okay? If you want to let your group become successful, then you need lose something for your group. Okay? So how to keep a good relationship? Actually, your behavior all the same, but all the results are different. Okay? So I'm not sure until now, do you know about you, who you are? How to know who you are? How to know? Okay? I hope everybody you can become successful, become happier. Okay? And how to do? Okay? So I would like to show you, in particular in my class, it's not only talk the public finance. I would like to show you, or I would like to support you become more successful. Okay? So you need to understand who you are first. And then you need to try to do some change. you need to try to do some improvement every day. Okay? Before coming to Taiwan and after Taiwan, what's different? What's changed? I think it's more important for you. Okay? So I just try to show you who you are. You understand you or not? Maybe we can use some idea, try to know who you are, okay? So, for example, you can use the brother style. Brother style is right? Do you know brother style? Brother A, B, AB, O. And the other one is RH, I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure in your ID card can provide the brother style for you or not. You don't know? I'm not sure this is private or not. Is this privacy? Okay,
no,
I mean...
No, it's not provided on the ID card.
I mean, okay, for example, if you got some trouble, are you broke and you lost your blood, and the hospital, they want to try to do some help for you, okay, they can invite some people, they provide the blood for you, but they need to know what style you have, okay? And for our real situation, we have the A style, B style, AB style, O style, or RH style. Did you get some information about this situation or not?
About your blood?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
A, B, AB, O, RH. We maybe have the 5 different kinds.
Yep.
Okay. And according to the statistics, they try to do some summaries. Okay, they can know if you belong to A. You can check A had any characteristic of A. Okay, in general, if your brother is A, is maybe shy. You don't like to say anything. You don't like to come here to do any presentation for. You just stay there, keep quiet. You don't have to talk anything, okay? But if you belong to B style, you want to talk. Sometimes cannot control, just talk, okay? Maybe the B style. And what is AB style? He want to talk, but he didn't like, except someone invited them, then they just talk, okay? So I'm not sure. And what is the O? If all style, they always talk directly, okay? Sometimes they don't know, they make some trouble. I mean, like this situation, okay? So when you, first you need to know your brother style, and after that, you need to try to do some improvement, okay? For example, if my style belongs to A style, I need to encourage by myself, try to talk something. Okay? Do you know about the Confucians? Confucians. In Chinese history, it's a great educator. Confucians. That's right? That's right? He was born maybe 2,550 years ago. He's a great person in Chinese history, okay? And his idea control all the Asian country, okay? So he encouraged people, you need to work hard, you need to study hard, you need to depend on your ability, try to do improvement for your real life, okay? His idea, we need to respect God, but we don't need to do a lot of things for the after our die, okay? He only concerned for our real life when we arrive, okay? He said he only had 2 students. Actually, how many students he have? Someone, do you know about idea? He has 3,000 students, okay? And he got a very famous, very successful student, 72, okay? But it's a long time ago, okay? And then he said, actually for his student, only 2 different kind, okay? One, it's very exciting. Sometimes he cannot control his emotion. And the second kind, always quiet, okay? And how to do the good education. If someone is just very exciting, he just let them calm down, okay? And the second one, if they don't act to do anything, he just encourage them, try. You need to do something, okay? And then they can have a good change. So I would like to show you this idea, okay? And now you're already 20 years old or 25, okay? But until now, I don't know about you. You need to understand by yourself, okay? And then you have some shortage, some advantage for your behavior, okay? And then how to let your advantage can extend and get more good achievement. If we got some disadvantage, how to do change? Nobody know you, okay? Only you. So if you can do that, then you can get the good achievement, okay? So, okay. So we just come back, okay? So here, I would like to show you for our real life. Sometimes you consider individual decision, okay? And the other time you need to consider 2 persons. 2 persons, okay? How to make a good relationship with someone, okay? So I think this is more important, okay? And and finally, you can do it best. You can get the exchange efficiency, okay? And the next, you also can have the production efficiency. And finally, you also can have the overall efficiency, okay? So when you are major in economics, I'm not sure, can you get this point, okay? So, for example, what is exchange efficiency? Okay, when you make consumption, okay, you want to buy something, but I'm not sure how to have a good relationship with your roommate. Okay, for example, you buy fruit, you buy the banana or apple, anything, you only buy 1 or buy 2. Can you get my point? Okay, so if you can buy something or you can do some exchange, then they can let someone become more happier. Okay, for example, you live in a mountain, the other guy live in a ruler. Okay, and live in mountain, he pray a lot of fruit. Okay, every day just eat apple, and he didn't like apple. So much. Okay, so he hate apple. Okay, but the other guy, he never find the apple. He liked apple so much. Okay, so if they can try to do some exchange. So for example, why should we do some international trade? Okay. 2 person, 2 society, 2 country. Okay, like in Germany, you are very proud which products, which commodity in Germany? Car, okay. Double B, or Benz, or BMW, or the other one, Porsche, or Audi. Okay. But if we only use in Germany, it's not interesting, okay? If you can do some export to the global, a lot of people, they would like to know about the car, Germany car, okay? High quality, high price, or high anything, okay? So everybody, if they can keep it, then it's very proud. I use the banks, okay? It's represent higher social position, okay? Like this situation. So if you can do some exchange, okay? So in Germany, export the car to another society, and which commodity they need to import to Germany. Germany all depending by themselves, or you need to depend on someone, try to do something?
Raw materials?
Yes. Yeah, oil. Do you need oil?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, some country, they export the oil to Germany, and Germany export the car to another country, and then they can get there two countries or more people get a better welfare. Okay? So, same idea. And what is production efficiency? For example, I found your CV. You are interested in trying to know about the Asia marketing, okay? And how to do cooperation in the future, okay? So, for example, you can look in Asia, the wage always low, very cheaper, okay? In particular, come to Taiwan. Taiwan nominal GDP is low, but the Taiwan real GDP is higher, okay? So, for example, now, I mean, the Taiwan, I mean the nominal GNP maybe only US dollar 22 sovereign, but our real GDP maybe we got 39,500. This is Taiwan, okay? But I mean, in the Germany, maybe your nominal is quite higher. Is 40,000 or more for the per person per year. Okay? But how about the real? Maybe real, maybe 40,000, 45,000. Actually, not too high than Taiwan. But the Taiwan, the nominal is low. Do you know why? Because in the European country, you got a higher earning, higher living cost. Okay? But Taiwan, lower income, but lower living cost. Okay, for example, you enjoy the breakfast in the McDonald's, okay? And the same meal, okay? In Taiwan, I think we only pay 1.5 pound is enough. But if in the UK for a breakfast, maybe 4 pound or 5 pound, okay? So I mean the living cost is different, okay? So in the UK, higher earning, higher living cost, okay? So one day, if you have the two companies, and how to do can improve your efficiency, okay? For example, Taiwan and China, okay? If Taiwan and China, we can do more cooperation, then it will be good for China and Taiwan. Do you know why? Because you know, the China, okay, and the Taiwan get together, how to become Taiwan, okay? So we would become the new people. We call Chawan, okay? Chawan. Chawan is new people, okay? it's very important. Get the high technology and work very hard and a big marketing, okay? And then the Taiwan become number one. Or in the 21st century, you need to believe, okay? So I think it's very important. But why now we cannot get together? Because China, they use the communism system, but Taiwan use the capitalist system. Two systems is different. Okay, the Taiwan is very small, but Taiwan we have the 100 parties in democracy system. But China very big one, only one party. Okay, so we got a different social valuation. So it's very difficult to get together. Not like the Germany, okay? Germany, West Germany and East Germany, okay? And after that, West Germany win, okay? And East Germany fail because they don't like communism again. So I'm not sure, are you happy? You all come from West Germany or someone come from East Germany? And also very interesting, now the Germany leader from East Germany. The lady come from East Germany?
Yeah.
And why? Why West Germany? Nobody? Why you need to depend on someone from the East Germany? You are not smart, only East Germany smart or anything? I'm just joking, okay? You don't need to come, okay? I very respect Germany, okay? Because you can try to do some change, okay? You can check which one is good for people, of people, by people, okay? So when the government make any decision, they can conserve people so much. This is good government, okay? So actually, the two people, it's quite difficult to get together or to do more cooperation. And the other guy, also crazy, is North Korea and South Korea. Okay, South Korea always want to kill someone. Okay, but South Korea is good. South Korea, they got a lot of achievement. But why cannot get together? Okay, maybe the North Korea, they use the communism, follow communism system. And South Korea follow American system, okay? So they also a big gap, okay? So I mean, it's very, very difficult, okay? So you can imagine if we can consider the production efficiency, okay? We just talk like the China and Taiwan. Taiwan have a good machine, but Taiwan only have a few people, okay? Field workers. But China, we make assumption they only field machine, but there are a lot of workers. Okay, if we don't like to do any cooperation, the Taiwan a lot of machine nobody use, and China maybe a lot of workers cannot find a job. Okay, so if we can do more cooperation, okay, we open our mind. We invited Chinese workers come to Taiwan, and Taiwan export some machine to China, okay? And then everybody all have the machine to use, and then we can get higher production efficiency, okay? And all good for each other. If we can try to find the best one, we call production efficiency, okay? And the next, you also try to connect consumption and production. We call this overall efficiency. Okay? We have a break 10 minutes and come back. We just try to tell the story. Actually, it's interesting. Okay? you become disabled, can you efficiency do that? We are bright, we cannot see anything. Okay, maybe we need spend a lot of time try to find where is office, where is pen, where is anything, and then come back. So it's become inefficiency. Okay, so you can look able and disabled. So, for example, in your society, or you check the Taiwan, maybe 30 years ago, we just concerned, try to do some improvement for disabled people. Okay, but in your society, in the European country, maybe you already did more than 50 years or 100 years. You already concerned about disabled. Okay, but maybe in China, maybe not. Okay, so the Chinese student come to here, and maybe they also can try to learn or transfer some experience from Taiwan. Because Taiwan, you can look all the public area. They provide a lot of equipment for the disabled people. Okay, and actually this is not easy. Do you know how many person is disabled at the campus? When I joined some meeting, they told me at the moment this campus had I think 90 students disabled. Okay, but we need to pay a lot of equipment for this disabled person. I mean, this is sympathy. Okay, and the empathy is mean one day if we change this position, maybe we all become disabled. Okay, we need to face this difficult situation. Okay, so sometimes which one is more important? If efficiency is important or equity is important. So when we make the decision, in particular for the social welfare, okay. So last time I also remind you, who can enjoy social welfare except you make social problem? Okay. If you are normal people, you just pay tax. Okay, and if you make some social problem, and then you can enjoy social welfare. Okay, so shall you calculate so much, or you don't like to pay the tax for some person disabled, they need. Okay, so sometimes you need to try to consider how to pay your attention for efficiency and equity. Okay, sometimes you need to keep in your mind which one is important. Okay, so we are so lucky because I think everybody, you are all smart. Okay, but you can imagine if someone they are not smart, they always make the wrong decision, or they got a poor situation. And what can we do? Okay, so you can look, maybe some student, they come from the poor country or poor society, and how to pass their situation. When I was studying in the UK, and I had some friends from Africa, okay, and I just very interested to ask them, when you got a PhD, what should you do? They say they don't like to go back. They hope they can stay in the UK. But I talked to them, no. For our traditional culture, when we got the higher degree, we would like to go back, try to make all contribution for my country. We don't like stay at the foreigner country. Okay, so this is different. Okay, so I just try to say, efficiency or equity, which one is important? So you need to try to know all the philosophy. Okay? And the other way, I mean, the marketing mechanism, we can call invisible hand. We hope everybody can do best, and then we can have an efficiency or equitable society. But for the real life, this is not true. For the real life, we always got this 4 problems. Okay? First problem is public goods. Okay? If you make any decision, you want to buy the book, you want to buy the food, buy the coffee, it's dependent on you. It's easy. Okay? But who can make the decision to provide the public goods? Okay? So, for example, do you suppose the government to build the law for people? Okay? The law, highway, or communication for everybody. This is good. Okay? You want to open to build the law for everybody, and then it's good for economic activity. But if this law, they need to pass your house. And how to do? How to do? The government say, okay, sorry about that. We need to open the law, to build the law, but we need to break your house. Can you agree? Okay? So, for example, this building, for the marketing price, they can say 1,000, but the government say, okay, you just go out, and then the government just pay 200 to do the compensation. So if this house belong to you, can you agree? Why can I agree? This is for the public benefit. Why you are selfish? Okay? Why you cannot make more contribution for people? Okay? So can we do that? But in Japan, do you know the Japan how to do? I think Japan is more smart. Okay, this is Taiwan story. Okay, so sometimes the Taiwanese just cry, why you cannot change the plan? Please don't enter my area. Don't to break my house. You just change the wall and everything will be fine. And you can look all the building. It's very not so good. Okay. So I'm not sure because you are so lucky you come from a European country. You look at European country, the view is quite beautiful. Okay. But I'm not sure you come to Taiwan. How about your feeling? The Taiwan view is okay or not? Not so good? And how to do? How to design? How to do the plan? And then we can keep a good view. Okay? So, I mean, for the city design or city plan, one day will you be in the government, local government, how to provide a good sample, good design for people. Okay? So I think it's very important. So for example, in Taiwan, in the entire world, Taiwan is very peaceful city. 24 hours you can go to outside to buy anything, and I can say all safety. Okay, but if you go to another country, maybe on the night you cannot go out because it's more dangerous. Okay, so in the global situation, the Taipei or the Taiwan, another city, all belong to the peaceful city as well. But you come to Taiwan, you just look very strange. Why? On the window, the outside window, solar stick fix the window. In European, you cannot see it open. Okay, did you see it? It's not only in Taiwan, in China as well, in Hong Kong as well. Why the Taiwanese worry or scare anything? And why in the European country you never see it? Did you see in the European? And why? Okay? So we just try to show you this is different environment, different thinking. Because in Taiwan, one day if some person that did something wrong for you, enter your house to steal your property or your money, and actually it's difficult to find back. Okay, so everybody they just try to do the protection by themselves. So each house all built the steel outside. Okay, but why we cannot follow the law and educate the people? You cannot make any bad things to people. We need to respect to, each other. You cannot enter their house except someone's permission. Okay, so actually we need to try to do a lot of improvement in the future. Okay, so this is Taiwan story. Okay, and we just come back. What is smart in Japan? Okay, if the government are open to build the law for people, okay, but this is your house. Okay, the house, the marketing price is 1,000. Okay, and now in Taiwan, the government only do the compensation 200. So a lot of people disagree for this decision. Okay, and how about Japan? Japan said, okay, if possible, we can buy 1,200 to do the compensation. And all the Japanese, welcome. Okay, please buy my house, and then we just move. Okay, we don't care. But do you have any idea? 1,200 and 200, then less 1,000. Where can we find the 1,000, the funding? Where? Where? Can you get my point? Because this is normal price. Okay. In Taiwan, the government only provided 200 compensation, so everybody reject, disagree for this plan. But Japan, they just say, okay, the government can provide a compensation 1,200. And my question, but the 1,200 and the 200, that is 1,000. Where can you find the 1,000? Where? Okay. Yes.
I think maybe this is hard because the higher taxes.
Yeah. Good. Another one. Just share to everybody. Okay. You just share because this law is very important for everybody. Okay. So everybody you must pay money, and all the money collection get together 1,000. So they can solve this problem. Okay, so I just try to show you what is individual benefit, what is public benefit. Okay, if for the public benefit and ask someone they pay, this is unfair. Okay, so if this is public benefit, everybody you must pay public contribution. Okay. You cannot say, oh, this is someone special, someone make the individual contribution, and then they let another body to enjoy. This is unfair. Okay? So this we just try to talk to you. What is public goods? Okay? And how many or how much public goods we need? Or how much of the public goods we need to pay? Okay? So we need to consider this issue in the next chapter. Okay? And the other one also important is talk something about externality. actually for my idea, externality is very important for our real life. Okay, so the externality had the positive externality and a negative externality. Okay, so I hope everybody, you need to try to make more positive externality for everybody. Okay, and then you need to try to do some improvement for the negative externality. So like we talked before, what is gross national product? What is GNP? Okay, I mean, what is GNP? Sometimes we like make a joking, gross national product equal to gross national pollution. Okay, so you enjoy higher products, but you also need to pay higher pollution. Okay, so this is externality. Okay, so last time we talked before 1949, 1949 to 1979, the Chinese society is closed. Okay, so the Chinese economy become very poor. But after 1979 until now, the China economy grow up very fast. But China also faced a big problem because all environment become poor. So how to do improvement for this situation? Okay, so sometimes we would like to make a definition of the economic growth. What is economic growth? Okay. Would you like growth faster, growth slow? It's much better. Which one would you like? You like go to faster and then die faster? Or you want to keep slowly, slowly and enjoy the life? So which one is more important? Okay, so you can imagine 100 years ago, when someone at the outside, was it easy to die? No. Okay, but now everybody drive a car. In particular, you come to Taiwan, you must carefully, okay? Because Taiwan is crazy. Use the motorcycle, go faster. They just try to die faster, okay? But it's not you, okay? So in a European country, you prefer use the bicycle, okay? A bicycle, slowly, slowly, okay? Or you go to the Denmark or Norway, okay? Nobody use the car, okay? They prefer use the bicycle. So which one you prefer? But bicycle is quite slowly. It's difficult from the Berlin to the Nuremberg, okay? But if you buy the car, it's faster. So how to make your choice? You want to go faster, you want to go slowly. Okay, it's our choice. Okay, so sometimes it's very difficult. Okay, so I would like to show you something we talk. What is sin? What is not sin? Okay. Sometimes maybe you can find something special, but something you are not find. Okay, but it's all very important for our real life. How to make your choice. Okay, so yeah. And the next chapter we also try to show you some imperfect competitive marketing. Okay. When we study in economics, we would like to make assumption everything will belong to the perfect competitive marketing, but this is not true. Okay, do you know how many percentage of the perfect competitive marketing for our real life? below 5%. Okay? Below 5% belong to the perfect competitive. It means 95% belong to imperfect competitive marketing. Okay? So the government, how to make the regulation? Okay? For example, the power company. Okay? If a power company, they want to earn a lot of money, it's easy for them. Okay? Maybe the price of the power each degree $3, and then they can upgrade to the $30. Okay, easy for them. So the government, they need to make a good regulation and ask them, how about the price? And how about the quantity? Okay, so they need to make a regulation. Okay, because they're concerned for the people. So I'm not sure in your country, like the price of the power, how to make the price of the power is discrimination or not? Like some power special for the family, but some power for the production for the factory, or some power for the business, or the daytime or nighttime. They all have a different price. Okay. So, for example, in the European, each family you also have the heater, okay? But here no heater. In Taiwan, did you find in Taiwan also very cold? Okay, no heater. But in your country you have heater, very warm, okay? But not real, because you use a lot of resources. Okay, so I mean the different situation we need to try to know. Okay, so the government actually they need to do more regulation for this situation. And the fourth, we also try to know something about information value. For example, who can have the more information, and then who can make more good decision. I'm not sure, do you like smoking or not smoking? When I was studying in the UK, I was very confused. Most people smoking are women, not men. Do you know why? If you go to the UK, you just look the outside, no woman smoking, no gentleman smoking. Okay? If the government wants to provide a good policy for the stop smoking, and how to do? Do you have any idea? I mean, for my personal idea, I would like, if we can talk the truth to the people, and then the people would like to stop smoking. For example, if they talk the truth, this is great. For example, 10 pounds, okay, or maybe 5 pounds, okay. And then if you make, sometimes you just make the note to say, oh, smoking is not good for your hairs. Nobody cares. But if you make the more detail, talk to them, the sale price 5 pounds and the cost 0.5 pounds. If they can know this true information, and then everybody they can stop smoking. Because when they're smoking, they don't know about the cost and the sale price. Okay, they look 5 pounds. They imagine maybe cost is 5 pounds, so they don't care. But if you get more information, talk to them. This cigarette is 5 pounds, but the cost only 0.5 pounds. Okay, so when they buy the cigarette, they would more painful. They don't like to buy it because they need to pay higher tax. Okay, and then they can stop, they can change their behavior. But when the smoker, they continue smoking because they not this information. Nobody told them, so they just enjoy. They don't care. Okay, so sometimes we can call this is asymmetric information. The other way, for example, you go to outside to enjoy some meal. Do you know the meal is good quality or not good quality? So I would like to remind you, in Taiwan, a lot of business belong to the underground economics, like the night market. You don't like go to the night market to buy something, it's not good. In particular for the food, you buy some juice, the outside, you need to carefully for the quality, okay? Because in the night marketing, it's quite dirty, okay? You can pass there, but you don't need to buy, okay? Because the quality is not guaranteed by government, because they no pay tax, okay? So sometimes you like to eat something Taiwanese food, chou tofu, is it right? Someone eat chou tofu before? Tofu, do you know tofu? Tofu?
Yeah,
Stinky tofu.
Don't eat more, okay? It's easy to get the cancer, okay? Don't eat, okay?
Really?
1 time, 2 times, okay? If every day, then you got big trouble, okay? And the other way, like the barbecue, okay? That's not good, okay? Because except you go to a restaurant, maybe they consider the quality. But if you go to the outside, the night marketing, maybe it's cheaper, but the quality is quite dangerous, okay? So sometimes you don't crazy, okay? And if you come down, test one is okay. You don't to eat more, okay? So, because you don't know the information, okay? Some guys, good guy, they consider the good quality, but some guy maybe not consider quality, they only consider money, okay? How to make more money? How to make more money? They need to let the cost become low, and then their profit can earn more, okay? And how to let the cost become low? Maybe they not use the real sugar, they just use the chemical sugar, okay? Because it's cheaper, okay? You like sweet, they just put a little sweet, and it's cheaper, okay? Like you drink the tea or anything, tea bowl, a bowl tea or tea bowl.
Yeah, it's tea.
Okay. How about the quality?
I don't know.
Yeah, you must know. Don't drink more. Okay. I sincerely like you. Okay. Yes.
You're smoking?
No smoking.
Oh, okay.
I would have my joking. No smoking, no drinking. Okay. I don't like to drink wine, anything. Yeah. I only drink the tea. Okay. Taiwanese tea, Chinese tea. Okay. But in particular for the normal situation, we don't like go to the pub. Okay. We just drink the tea at the home or with a friend. Like this situation. Okay. But everybody, we have a different story. Okay. So just try. Okay. So the next, I just try to show you what is the government function. Okay, because invisible hand become to disabled hand. Okay, so we need visible hand try to do some improvement. Okay, so what's the situation they have? So the government, they need to make the law. The government, they need to provide the defense and the policy and the police. And the government also need to provide the public goods, or the government, they need to manage the externality for people. Or the government also need to provide more information to protect people. Okay? Or the government, they need to control or manage the perfect competitive marketing. Okay? So this is a government job. Okay? So we call this government job, then we can call this government function. Okay? So we have a break, 10 minutes, and come back, please. We just continue, try to know about the government, okay? The government, we hope they can do the good things for people, or people by people, okay? So how to know it's good government, okay? So the law of the government, in particular now you come here to learn the Chinese, okay? So actually for the Chinese philosophy, it's very important. I'm not sure someone know this word? Yeah, what do you mean? Okay, country. Okay, how to become a country? How to make the definition of country?
To get many people.
Yeah.
Make the law and the land.
Okay, good. So you just try to imagine. Okay, you separate four situations. In the Chinese philosophy, okay, in the traditional Chinese world, we can separate. Actually, this is four factors. Okay, and what's this? This is the boundary. Okay, it's the boundary, and this is defense. Okay, and this is population. Okay, and this is land. When you learn the Chinese, actually all the words are maybe more than a half, or come from photos, from the picture. Okay, so you try to know, for example, what's this? How do you know how? Okay, you just separate. This is a woman, okay, this is a female, okay, and this is a man. A male and female get together is good, okay? Is it okay? So in Chinese society, we never have a gay. We don't like to gay. But I don't know, actually, because for the traditional Chinese culture, they already made some neutrality, or for the natural or the traditional valuation or social valuation. Okay, so here I would like to show you this more traditional Chinese culture. So when you make the definition of the country, it means what is country? Country includes four different factors. First is boundary, is area. Okay? This area belongs to this country. Okay? So, for example, now European unit, they get together, I think, the 27 or 29 countries. 29? Get together, become to the European country, okay? So, but this is area, okay? And the other, this is classical word in Chinese. This is knife, classical knife, kill someone, okay? And more traditional, this like the picture, this like this one. very longer, okay, and then they can the transfer like this, the big knife, okay, the knife, they can fire, kill each other. Use this to, when you look the classical movie, okay, you can see the knife quite longer, okay. So this is what we call defense. The government have the higher responsibility to protect their people, okay. So they need defense. And the other is the population, is the poor people, okay. How many population we have? Like the China now, maybe 1.3 billion population. And do you know, in the global situation, how many population we have now? In the global situation, the total population, how many? 7? 7.0 billion. But China had the 1.3 billion. But this is minimum. Actually, the China not. But the China, they also got a big trouble about the one-child policy. So one-child policy, they will change from this year. So now the Chinese government also encourage people, you can have the second child from this year. Okay? Do you know why? Because now the China, they got a big trouble. Yeah. Do you know how many men? And now, for their age, maybe 100 women and 125 men. So have the 25 men, it's difficult to have the woman. So how to solve this problem? So they just imagine. Is it possible to share together with wife? A long time ago, share with husband. But now they need to share with the wife. How to do? Or maybe one wife have the 2 or 3 husbands. It's possible. And the husband will go to outside on the job, and the woman just stay at home to do some service. But maybe not so good. Another choice, just import the woman from Africa or from another area. Is it possible? They can buy some woman from the poor country to buy.
Buy?
Yes.
Buy?
Yes.
Buy people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Why? Why not?
No.
Just pay money and then please come here.
No, that's not okay.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just joking, okay? This is emerging. Sometimes when we got a special ability in economics, we would like to make emerging, okay? And I talk the people from the newspaper, he just designed his idea in China, okay? They say, okay, maybe 2 or 5 poor men, they can share with one woman, okay? And then they can solve this problem, okay? But actually, the big trouble. So, the population policy always changing, okay? Maybe, for example, in Taiwan, now we also got the same trouble because most family only have the 1 child. In Taiwanese society, for the young generation, they don't like to have more baby because the baby is quite horrible. Do you like baby? No. It's a big job. 24 hours, no holiday. You must pay your attention, pay your love, pay your everything to your children. Do you like? No, sometimes you're just joking, okay? But this is a big job. It's not easy, okay? So in a European country, the European government, they provide a lot of children benefit for the children. Okay, they support the children. Okay, so how much do you have for the children benefit in Germany? Do you have child benefit? No? Okay, for example, in the UK, below 18 years old, when you was born until 18 years old, each month the government also provides some money to your parents and to support the children. So I'm not sure in Germany, do you have?
Yeah, we have something like this. It's called child money, but it depends on how many children the family has, and the higher the amount of children, the higher the money you get.
So how do you think, how to design optimal number of children? It's good for you. Only one, not enough, two, not enough, maybe more. Okay? I found a newspaper in the UK, one young lady, only 12 years old, and she had a baby. Only 12 years old, and then someone asked her, why you are so young to have a baby? And she said, because her mother only born a lot of baby, and she did not do anything. Okay, maybe they have the 10 children, and then they receive the child benefit, and they can enjoy the life. Okay, so do you prefer to have more baby or not? Okay, the baby, okay, from the first years old to 20, get together 20, still 20 children. It's quite difficult to imagine. Okay, so I would like to talk, maybe it's not easy. Okay, so yeah, so I mean, different country, different people got a different story. Okay, okay, we just come back, and then finally this one is represent London. Okay, so I hope when you learn Chinese, although the time is quite short for you, I'm not sure before coming here, did you learn Chinese before? No? How long you study Chinese?
Just for about 3 years, but then I had to stop, and now I try to learn again.
Right, that's great. Yeah, actually you learn Chinese is not only for the writing. Okay, I hope you need to try to know some philosophy.
I think it's not possible to learn Chinese without learning also the philosophy.
Let's try. Yeah, and actually each word we can talk a different story for you. Okay, and sometimes it's quite interesting. In particular now, including China. The China young generation, they just learn the simple five, but it's not enough. Okay. The Taiwan is very small, but Taiwan can represent more traditional Chinese culture because for the traditional rules. Okay, and what can I say? I mean, the simple five only used from 1949 until now. So the simple five rules only 65 years, but the traditional fives, we can use the five sovereign. Okay, so when we read some classical book, easily for Taiwanese, because all the word is a tradition. Okay, so maybe now we also got a different situation. Some person they just concern business benefit. They want earn money, so they just follow simple five. But this is simple five, they make a big trouble for the traditional Chinese culture. So if you're interested, you just go to the YouTube, then you can try to find a lot of people to present a lot of ideas. Simple five or traditional five, it's good for Chinese culture. Okay, so just try. Okay, And so I hope the government, they can do their job and provide this service for the people, okay? But after that, the government also did something wrong, okay? How to find a good government? If a government, they do something, but they did something wrong, then maybe they got a big trouble. So, in particular, if the wrong decision, maybe they can do the better things for people more than corruption. Can you understand? If someone corruption, they just catch some money, but it's fine. But if you make the wrong decision, then they will make a big trouble for the people. Maybe 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, like the Chinese leader, Mao Zedong, okay? Mao Zedong is a great man or better man, okay? From China, most people say, oh, Mao Zedong is a great person, okay? But in Taiwan, we just say, oh, Mao Zedong is a better person, okay? And we also say, we respect to the Chiang Kai-shek. Chiang Kai-shek is a great person. But in the Chinese say, oh, Chiang Kai-shek is a poor person. Okay? And who is great and who is poor? Okay? Sometimes I would like to talk. Great person also can make the wrong decision for people. Or poor person also can make right decision for people. So you cannot believe anything. Okay, so I'm not sure how to judge someone's good or not. Okay, for example, you come here, can you see who is a good guy, who is better guy? Good guy or better guy, they make the note on the face or not? No, nobody know. Okay, if you are lucky, you can face the good guy. If you are unlucky, maybe you got a poor person. Or the other way, how to find a partner. It's very important, better than exam. Okay? You study a lot of things, but this is not for the real. So I just remind you how to find a good guy, how to find a good partner. Okay? So one professor in America, he just made the psychology test. Okay? Please show the paper and write down how many person they have a good relationship with you. Okay? You just write down the paper. You just remember who is important for you, for your real life. Okay? And then, okay, already, maybe you drop 30% or 50%. And the professor just say, okay, you just try, draw away. If someone not important for you, just drop. Okay? And after that, the professor asked the one lady, come here to show to us. And then they drop a lot of people, okay? Friend, anything, okay? But finally, only had the 3 choice. One is parent, one is children, one is partner. How to drop it again? Okay, gentlemen, you present your idea. Final choice. You only have the parent, children, and partner. 3 guys, you want which one drop first? Drop away. It's difficult to choose, I know.
Parents,
Why?
because they have more positive life. I'm sure. The partner and the children, I live together, and so, I mean, yeah, they are actually very important to me, but
Okay, it's quite good.
Okay.
Okay, good. Another one? A gentleman? I say parent go away.
Probably the same decision.
Yeah, and okay. And next, you only have the partner and children. Which one draw away? Partner, why? You can be married again? So the partner go away? Another choice? Children, why? Yes, yes. Say again. Okay, you have another child. Okay, have another answer? Have another? I know this is quite difficult to make a choice, make a decision, okay? Actually, the gentleman and lady all got a very good answer, actually. When we have a parent and a children and a partner, you can look, parent draw first, draw away. Because the parent older than us, 20 or 25 years, okay? Although we love our parent, we love our daddy or mother so much, but the time cannot stop, okay? So after that, we need to say goodbye with our parents, okay? And next, we need to say goodbye with our children, because we older than our children 25 years. This is a natural situation. Nobody can stop, okay? And finally, you was very surprised. Oh my God, who joined with you long time? Your partner, okay? In particular, in the Asian country, we only prefer have the one marriage. We don't like to divorce or remarry, okay? So, how to make your decision to have the good choice of your partner, okay? And next, how to make the decision to find a good partner? What's the condition you want to have? Sienda, how to find a partner? Do you have any idea, any condition? A handsome boy or rich person, good looking, or good feature, or good anything?
Everything.
Good everything. But not easy. Okay? So you can put in the function in economic, okay? Economic is quite useful, okay? You can try to do the analysis, and then you can try to make an empirical analysis, okay? You just put the I function, okay? And first function, okay? Or maybe you just say, oh, this is y. Okay, so first you consider the age. Okay, the same age, or much better, or how do you think? Or you want to try to find a younger?
I like older one.
Your why?
Because the girls live longer than men.
Okay, you're quite right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can die same time.
Yeah.
Okay, good choice. Okay, yeah, because if you find a young lady, and then for the men always die earlier, okay, and then the partner will become to the widow, okay. This is unfair. Maybe good choice is the same time to die. It's good, okay. So for example, Taiwan now, woman 82 and a gentleman 72, okay. Yeah. So how to find a partner? Okay, maybe, all right. So the men, they need to try to find older than them 10 years. Can you imagine? So it means you need to marry with your older sister. Are you happy? Real. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so you already passed the problem of the age. Okay, it's good. Another one, you need to try to find a good looking, okay? You want to try to find a handsome boy or beautiful girl or anything? But it's just outside looking. Maybe in the mind you cannot see it. Someone outside not beautiful, but his mind is quite beautiful. Okay? So how to know? This lady or this gentleman very kind, very friendly, with love, although his outside not so handsome or so beautiful. Okay? But he have a good mind. Okay? And how to make a choice. Okay? And so many things, okay, you need to consider. Okay? And then you can become an equation. Okay? Then you can try to do analysis. Okay? So, do you know about the love economics? Or marriage economics? I think this is very famous in America. Okay? How to make your decision to marry or how to make your decision to love. Okay? If you cannot believe, you just go back to the Google, okay, and check. You just put the keyword love economics, love or marriage economics. You can find a lot of content. Okay? So how do you think? The children is the inferior good or luxurious goods? The children, we can say this is inferior goods or luxurious goods, which you design. Okay? For our real life, we also try to see the good family, they got a good economic status. They only have the few children. But the poor family, they always got a lot of children. Why? Okay? So sometimes we need to consider, we need to know a lot of situation and try to see all the content. Okay? So, okay, so a lot of story I will show you later, okay? And then we just come back, try to see the government. If they can do good for the people, it's a good government. But sometimes the government, if they do the better things for people, okay, and then, for example, the government may be distortion of the marketing, okay? Sometimes we hope the government can do some good for people, but maybe not. So how can you imagine for the election? Do you know the election, how much they need to spend? For example, like the champion of the American president, how much they need to use? Okay, they need to use a lot of money and how to return, how to get money back. Okay, except they make some decision or they make some corruption and then the money can back. Okay, if not, they spend a lot of money. This is if we use the cost and the benefit analysis, this is unfair. Okay, they use a lot of money, but the money cannot return. Okay, so what can they do? Okay, so sometimes they make a decision, maybe distortion of the marketing or distortion of the incentive, or sometimes the government they need to spend a lot of at this distracted cost. Okay, they need to spend a lot of money. Maybe it's not good for people, but they need to do. Okay, and or maybe conflicting objective. Sometimes the objective so many. Which one is important? Okay, sometimes if you want to try to have the economic growth, and then you need to less about the economic stability. So which one is important? So for example, the European financial crisis, we asked Greece, they must decrease the government spending. But Greece government said, no. If they decrease the government spending, and then a lot of people become unemployed. So they don't like to choose on this decision. Okay? So, and what about the European country? They can do nothing. Okay? So now, the regional situation, they just make decision to share some island to the overseas people. So the China, okay, they are very proud to buy a harbor from Greece, okay, because the Greece, their financial crisis, nobody can do that. They only sell the land to the foreigner country, okay. So, but the other way, maybe the government also cannot have the inadequate information. Actually, nobody know about tomorrow. Okay, maybe tonight you got the earthquake in Taiwan. Nobody know. Okay, but the earthquake in Taiwan or in Japan, so many. Okay, so actually maybe the information not enough or inadequate. Okay, so all the problem we need to face. Okay, so can we all believe government? No. Okay, so the government, maybe they did something good, but they also did something wrong. Okay, so if you face some difficult situation, you need to know how to face this challenging situation. Okay, you only believe by yourself. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so today we just stop here. So any question? Actually, I also had another PPT. So from the textbook. So I hope, if possible, you can go back to see the textbook, the PPT. So today we already finished the chapter 1. And the other?
Yes.
So here, I hope if possible, if you have time, you just please go back to see the chapter 1 to chapter 4. Okay, so we just try to talk the introduction and welfare economics and the public goods and externality. And the other one here also have the PPT from the textbook from chapter 1 to chapter 5. I think it's good for you. Okay. So you just try to read. And the other way, here, I also are interested, I find this is all useful for you, okay? This is, I mean, until now, I think the India, okay? India, she already designed a good topic, talk something about a story about the Hughes in Germany. Okay, actually this topic is quite good, and I would just try to show you something what is seen and what is not seen. Okay, actually this is a very famous book, maybe 150 years ago. This professor is from France. Okay. So if you just go back to connect the website, and then you can find all the detail. So for example, you just go to the website and then you connect. I hope you can enjoy it. Okay, right? This. Okay. this guy actually before 150 years ago. So he already designed very good topic. As he talk something about government. Okay, the government did something good for people, but also did something wrong for people. So how to judge? Okay, so I hope everybody, you are all smart. I hope you can enjoy the knowledge. Okay, and it's good for your study and research in the future. Okay, so for example, India, she designed the topic is about the youth in Germany, and what is sin, what is not sin. Okay, sometimes most people, according to a lot of things, only consider what is sin, but what is not sin. Okay, so you just have the special topic, and you can try to read the book. Okay, from the Google. I think it's quite good. You can see all the detail. All right, so today we just stop here, and if you have any question, you can step here, we can talk later, okay? Okay, good. Okay, bye-bye.